Hi everybody, I am back here for several unboxings that I would like to share with you, and I hope that you enjoy. I'm going to start with my first one. You can already tell by the embossed print that it's a Gucci bag, and I apologize, I don't know the name of this bag. To me it's just a shoulder bag. And if you've watched my prior videos or know anything about the styles that or the color combination that I like, this is one of my favorites. It's gray with gold hardware, and I decided to purchase this one even though I do have several other ones, and I really try not to have the same colors, but the gray on this one is very beautiful. It's like a dove gray, like a lighter medium gray. And although I may have a Dior bag that's kind of a medium gray, might be a little bit darker than this, I should really do a video on the different gray bags that I have. But what I really love about this one is the gold on this bag is so bright, and it's not too yellow. It's actually a very pretty shade for a gold hardware, and it really pops against the gray. So the combination of these two colors together really stand out on this particular bag, whereas the other ones I have are more like a champagne gray, or if the gold hardware is bright, then it's against a metallic gray. This one is not metallic at all. It's a very flat gray, and against this shiny yellow gold, it's very beautiful. It just goes together really well. And for the inside of the bag, it's that same suede-like material that they use for the Marmont bags. So it's very soft, and it's the same beige color that you see on all their other newer bags. It does have a pocket inside, one pocket inside that does fit my iPhone 7 very easily, and a zipper pocket on the opposite side that goes pretty deep to the bottom of the bag. And it is made in Italy, as all of their bags are, and it comes with this care booklet with several different translations in here, which I've never really read any of it, to be honest with you, but I like to make sure it's got everything it's supposed to come with, which is this care booklet and the leather sample, as well as a ticket control number, which I've noticed all of them are the same number, but the bags do have a tag on the inside with the style number. But I haven't ever looked further into the information or the numbers to let you know what they stand for, to be honest. I buy them from the boutique, so I have no problem or any issues with knowing if it's authentic or not. So here is the inside. As you can see, it's just one open area, and the straps are removable. I don't know why they're removable, because I can't imagine wearing this in any other way but a shoulder bag. Plus, because I love the hardware, I wouldn't want to change the strap anyways. And I find it to be very comfortable over the shoulder because of the leather strap. I find that if you want to wear something of a medium size bag, medium to large, you wouldn't want it to be crossbody anyways, because it gets too heavy when everything is just on one side, versus it being higher up over your shoulder. So for that reason, for the size of this bag, and the fact that it has leather shoulder straps, it's very comfortable. I've already used it. I've already taken it out, so I can tell you for certain that it is very comfortable. I am working with Samorga right now. I placed an order with them for them to work on a custom size organizer for the inside, because I do want it to look structured, and the leather is soft. So if I put a lot of stuff in here, you can kind of see a little bit of a wave or so forth on the outside from the items kind of poking out. So I'm thinking an organizer would definitely help that out. It has been a little bit challenging measuring the inside of it, so I'm kind of anxious to see how it's going to turn out. As you know, with Samorga, you have to place your order and wait for weeks for it to get to you. And when you get it, because it's a custom order, nothing you can do about it if it doesn't fit right. But anyhow, let's move on to my next item. Now, this is how they send it to me, literally with the bag just tossed inside, and they close the box on top of it. So when I opened it, I almost cut through the bag itself. So it's a good thing that I didn't use something that was sharper than that, because I think it would have gone straight through it. Even this plastic right here got a little bit nicked. So, but I'll open it up here for you in just a second so you can look at the bag itself. But just as first impression, I was disappointed how it was sent to me. This is from Saks Fifth Avenue, and it's a item that I'd been waiting for months, 3 months, I believe. And they kept telling me, oh, you'll get it next month. Oh, you'll get it in 2 weeks. I would call. And finally, it came to me, but in this condition. And it's supposed to be, because I was on a wait list, a brand new one. And I'm okay with it not coming with a box, as long as the bag itself is in new, pristine condition. But yeah, look at it. Well, my lighting is not great here, but I'm going to try to zoom in a little bit more. Already I can tell that it doesn't have all the protective stuff that Gucci usually sends their Marmont bags with. And it's already quite bent here at the bottom. And the strap is just loose, which is not a good thing when you're shipping it, because it just dents the heck out of the leather. You can see that here. And also on the inside of the flap, there's another dent, because there was no protective felt or anything between the flap when it was closed. So it's really important for the department stores that send these bags to really make sure they're packaged appropriately, because all it does is just creates, a cost for shipping to the customer, and then they have to pay for it to go back to them for a refund, because this is not acceptable condition when you're paying full price for an item. So, and it's not the type of leather like Chanel lambskin where it may puff back out. If it's just like a fresh dent, I mean, these are pretty permanent. It's going to remain that way. So yeah, needless to say, I did send that one back. And I decided to make a purchase from Neiman Marcus instead, because they were also carrying this color and the size that I wanted. And this is how their item came to me, which already seems to be a little bit better. Not that Neiman Marcus is that great either, but I did call them to make sure it comes from the warehouse, and they said yes, it will, and that they'll make sure it's in great condition. So already looking at this, it seems like it's going to be pretty decent. It is double bagged, and the item is inside the dust bag. Again, no Gucci box with this either, which is a real shame, because Gucci should provide that regardless of where you buy it from. And here is the strap. This one definitely looks like it's been covered much better. And I'm just going to take a few minutes. Yeah, and this is how it should be with that foam, protecting the bag this way, so that it doesn't have that one dent that you saw earlier from the button on the inside. So the inside looks okay to me. And this one definitely seems to be in a much better condition than the last one. And again, it comes with the care booklet and the leather sample and a ticket control number, also with a tag. Which the first Gucci bag I showed you, it only had a Neiman Marcus tag. So this one looks like it's got one of the Gucci's. And here is this one just has a pocket inside. This is the small size. I'm sorry, I should have mentioned that earlier if I didn't. But as I'm inspecting, I saw this one stitching problem. As you can clearly see, the fold on that side. Here on this side, it's perfect. But on this other side, it's not. It just doesn't match. It doesn't match, and I ended up having to send this one back too. I think maybe I'm just not meant to have this particular color and size, which is a shame because it's really cute. Now this next one came straight from Gucci. I had such a bad experience with both Saks and Neiman Marcus that I just thought, you know, I'm just going to go straight to Gucci. And even though these department stores give you perks and points and so forth, I rather just not deal with that and just get an item that I'm going to keep. So Gucci, of course, they really take care of their product. They do a great presentation of packaging when you receive your item from them. And you always get the ribbon, you always get the box. This one is a magnetic box. It's so nice. And they kind of use a sticker like the way Chanel does. I think Louis Vuitton is starting to do that too. And but this one just comes off so much easier than Chanel's, I have to say. It's not as hard to take it off. And here is the item, very nicely stuffed inside of the box with tissue paper on top of it. I noticed they did that so that during shipping the bag wouldn't be tossed around inside the box and to prevent any kind of wear to it during shipping. So those are the little things they do that makes me very happy. And here's the bag. It is the Marmont rose porcelain color backpack, Gucci backpack. And for some reason, this one looks a little bit darker to me. Could be my lighting, but also my first impression when I took the dust back off, it looks a little bit darker than the other rose porcelain I've seen. I don't know if they fade over time. And again, it could be, maybe it'll look lighter once I have it under bright light, natural bright light. However, it is in great condition. I really love all the protective foam they use around the hardware for the back strap. So as you can see, as the bag was laying on top of it, it didn't cause any kind of wear to the leather. It's perfectly stuffed on the inside as to keep the shape of the bag. And the interior is a suede-like material like all the other Marmont bags. It's very soft. There is one pocket on the inside and another zipper pocket, which is a little bit difficult to show. But really, I just wanted to do a quick unboxing here. And again, it's got its care booklet, the leather sample, and the ticket control number. So I am a little bit worried about the opening of the front because it is structured, and I'm thinking as you open and close it, that might crease over time. I don't know, but I'll let you guys know as I start using this backpack. If you have any questions, comments, leave me below. I have lots more video coming your way, so stay tuned and thank you for watching.